Call Jersey Central, join the conversation online, and be a part of WCTC's real-time talk. Like 1450 WCTC on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at 1450 WCTC. Jersey Central with Bert Barron.
Think we could listen to the radio or something?
On the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC.
808, welcome to hour number 3 of Jersey Central on the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey. It's Bert. Good morning to you. We got our contest coming up a little bit later on this hour. Somerset Patriots tickets, going to give away a family 4-pack of tickets to the game on July 20th. Lots to celebrate that night, of course. And we're going to give you the chance to win 4 free tickets to go see the Patriots and celebrate Sparky's birthday and see some fireworks. And it's Bert Barron night, too, which is pretty cool, and I'd love to have you there. Your chance to win 4 tickets is coming up a little bit later on in this hour. I got me some special guests who are with me here in the studio until 9 o'clock today. We're getting excited about the upcoming Hispanic Business Expo, which is presented by the Middlesex County Regional Chamber of Commerce. Returning to the Pines Manor in Edison on July 18th from 4 to 8 p.m., and this promises to be the biggest and best one yet if you've gone to the events in the past. Man, wait till you get to this one. This is going to be an incredible day to meet some friends, try some cuisine, and just really see what your business and how you can benefit from maybe reaching a market of the segment of the market that you never knew was even there. This is going to be a great, great day, and I got some guests with me in the studio here to talk about it. First of all, my good friend from the Intersect Fund, also with the New Jersey State Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, and now a board member on the State Theater, New Jersey. How do you find time to sleep and raise a family with those 2 beautiful little girls of yours? I don't know how you do it.
It's every time that I have the opportunity to represent the community, I will be ready to do that. And also what I did was I declined other boards that I used to be part of.
Okay.
In order for me to get to the right position. And,
Gotcha.
and this is a challenge. The State Theater is the largest historical theater in the state of New Jersey. And I'm very happy because they really want to showcase our culture. And I also see that the State Theater can provide a lot of economic development to central New Jersey.
Yeah.
Because they bring a lot of Broadway shows and a lot of good shows. And I hope that many people will have the opportunity to see a show for the first time at the State Theater.
They love having you on the board, too. And, of course, it's my good friend Luis De La Hoz, who not only sporting the Hawaiian shirt today, my man. You are awesome. You are so awesome. I can't thank you enough. And as promised, you came through with some delicious breakfast from the Colombian Bakery, too, right?
Yes, pan de bonos and buñuelos,
Everyone here is like, they can't believe how good that stuff is, but thank you.
It's also an opportunity, I'm always about the small business owners, and when I have the opportunity to showcase them to people that never tried before, it's good for them, good for me,
of course.
It's a good feeling when people try something new and say, wow, this is good.
People are going to say, wow, when I announce who's with us there in the studio today. Oh, my God. And when I say these 3 words, everybody has this reaction like, oh, my God, I love him. The Empanda Guy is here. Welcome, man. It is great to have you here.
It's a pleasure. It's an honor. And that's not what my wife says when I come home.
No, huh?
Oh, and my kids. Yeah.
What do they know? But you're the Empanada Guy.
But when I get home, it's a different ballgame.
I'm just
a grouchy old guy.
Gotcha. Well, welcome, Empanada Guy. It is so great to have you here, and you have such an amazing success story of what you've been able to do, and this empire you've created in the food truck world. You're like a rock star of the food truck world in Jersey, man. That's awesome.
And you know what? There's a lot of people responsible for this journey where we're at. I started. It was a whole entire thing that I had kind of dreamed into it. I didn't wake up one day 16 years ago and say, you know what? I'm going to build a multi-million-dollar business selling empanadas. That is not true.
That's not how it went down?
No, not at all. At that time, it was just something that I needed to do because I was totally distraught. I was telling Louis earlier in the back room my story of how we started, and it was tough. I had some bad experience, and I was kind of jaded, through the traditional business and people doing certain things that are not ethical, and I got really jaded. So the opportunity came where something that I love to do was cook. And the idea was developed slowly about making empanadas. And I just want to make a couple $100 a month. That's it.
Is that all?
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. That was my dream.
Right.
But, it just blew up. And, it's just one thing led to another, and my wife has been my spine, my inspiration. My kids have been my inspiration, and then they figured Dad had this crazy idea of running around with red Crocs and a red bandana, and I created the concept because the product needed a representation, it needs a face,
yes,
And then when I did that in June of 2012, my life changed.
Sure.
That's where everything changed.
You have built such a recognizable brand that everybody, as soon as they hear those three words, the Empanda Guy, they think about the trucks.
They think about the trucks.
The delicious cuisine. And, man, you're all over the place with this. In fact, we had even talked about maybe bringing one of the trucks here today.
Yes.
Impossible. They're all out at
I know,
events.
and I had to email you. I was like,
no,
dude,
that's
it's
fine.
impossible. I can't even get trucks to where I want to take them. I can't even get a truck to my house.
Yeah, the Empanda Guy can't even get one of his own trucks.
Exactly.
We'll have one back another time. But,
Yes.
man, congratulations to you and all your success.
Thank you.
I know how much hard work it goes into building a brand and being successful in business here in New Jersey. And, man, you've taken it to levels that people can only dream about.
It's part of that. It's once I had people that joined me, they bought into my madness, and I got people and I have associates in my business that were crazy enough to literally follow this idea of mine, and they have a lot to do with it. And I have a guy in the organization with me, Bart, Roy, and their spouses.
Sure.
They came on board with me, and they said, I like what you're doing. I want to be a part of it.
Wow.
And I don't know these people. They were just total strangers. And they bought into this dream, and they've built a pretty good business for themselves, and they're paying their mortgages. And ultimately, what Louis and I are here is because we're here to express and promote the concept of free enterprise and helping people become self-employed. Not only that, you don't have to be Latin. It doesn't matter what race, what color you are. The American dream comes with no discrimination as far as I'm concerned.
You're proof it's very much alive and well. Sure.
Yes, it's alive. It's alive and well.
Awesome
and you
stuff.
can make it happen.
And you're going to be there on the 18th, right?
Absolutely.
The Empanda Guy keynote speaker.
Yeah,
share.
they want to hear my story.
Not all the secrets. You're not going to give all the secrets away, right?
They're going to hear something.
Just the good stuff, right?
A deep conversation about empanada.
I can't wait.
Because we will have an Empanda Guy and Empanada Fork.
Empanada Fork.
Wow.
She created a product where you can make it at home. It's the
I saw that thing. She's going to be there
a
too.
utensil to really make it.
This is the full cycle because Carlos joined us for the second year when he just started with one food truck.
Yep.
And I remember that at that time he said, "Hey Luis, can I sell empanadas to make the gas money and everything?" And
Wow.
6 years after.
Yeah, there was a gap. I didn't get to see him at all.
Yeah? Wow.
I was so busy building the business.
Sure.
And now, from one truck to 9 trucks.
Yep.
To one restaurant, to 2 mall locations.
Yeah.
Is the full cycle. And
Yeah.
the other person, Hipatia Lopez, that you met before.
Oh, yeah.
Last year, the keynote speaker, Lily Gil Barrera, that was here
Who
at
was
the
great.
show,
Yes.
announced a HSN contest, and she won the contest. Empanada Fork attended the expo. She realized the opportunity of the contest. We create a plan, and she did participate. She did register in advance. And the last part of the contest was a social media contest. And she get 15,700,000 impressions, and she won.
Wow.
And basically, she's coming back to tell us, okay, listen, I came here, I heard something good.
That's amazing.
I take advantage of all the information, and I made it.
That is incredible. Wow. Who knows what big surprises are going to come up on the 18th? What's the next great success story to come out of this event? Well, man, we don't know. But you got to be there at the Pines Manor in Edison, 4 to 8 p.m. on July 18th. You can visit the Chamber website for more information, mcrcc.org. And cost to get into this, Carlos?
It's free.
Or Luis?
Yes, it's free.
Free.
For attendees.
Yeah.
We invite nonprofits are welcome for free if we still have some tables available. We are expecting 150 exhibitors, 1,500 attendees.
That's awesome.
This year we will have the opportunity, the support from the General Consul from Colombia, Mexico, Peru, and El Salvador. And we will have a surprise because we will have an event that is called 7 Piscos, 14 Cocktails. The governor of Peru is promoting the national alcohol beverage that is called Pisco, and they will give away a lot of good
Interesting.
stuff. Yes.
From an event that started with a handful of tables and a mariachi band in the Garden State Exhibit Center, which is closed now. It's a warehouse now. And where this has grown to, Luis, you have to feel good about where you've taken this event over the years.
Yes.
Man.
I remember that when I was approached by the Middlesex Regional Chamber of Commerce, and they was trying to reach out to the Hispanic market, I mentioned to them, let's do a free expo. And they say, no, we never do a free. You say, okay, but you came to me asking me the question.
Right.
Basically, the idea is we want to create an environment that allow people, Hispanic and non-Hispanic, to network, right?
Yeah.
We are not trying to find customers there, but we are trying to network, and networking has 3 steps. The first one is visibility, the second one is credibility, and the last one is profitability, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's ready to with the checkbook to buy from you there. But if you met someone there and you develop that relationship, you will end up doing business with that person.
That's right.
It's all about planting a seed at these events. These chambers of commerce meetings, Latin or non-Latin.
Sure.
It's all about building relationships. And one of the reasons why I was able to build my business is through this type of concept. I've networked not only with the Latino Chamber of Commerce. I've done it with all different communities and in different towns. And I've met amazing people that have helped me along the way.
Sure.
So now I have the opportunity, if somebody wants to come up to me that day, and want me to help them, they have a question about going into this field, doing this, I'll be at liberty to do that. Mm-hmm. I normally have a consulting business where I charge people over $200 an hour just to sit down with me.
Wow.
And you want to know how to do this, you're going to have to pay.
Yeah.
Because I busted my hiney for 16 years. And not for you to get the answers to the test. You have to earn it.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But here, when people come to me and meet me at these places, they want to sit down, have a cup of coffee, and say, "Hey, listen, man, I'm trying to build this in Pennsylvania. This is what
Right.
This is my methodology. I want to do this. What do you think?"
Man, all more the reason to attend coming up on the 18th, definitely.
And the small business owners prefer to learn from peers.
Of course.
If
sure.
If a business advisor want to provide them feedback, they will say yes, but they are not likely to use that information. But when you learn a concept from someone that already proved that he's doing very well
and is successful at
yes.
it, why wouldn't you want to learn from them? Right,
yeah.
right. We got much more coming up with Luis De La Hoz and the Empanda Guy. They're both with us here for the hour. Jersey Central traffic and weather time. It's 8:20. Traffic and weather every 10 minutes. Traffic update now from Tom Colangelo.
We're sponsored by Compassion International. Not too bad on the turnpike. 440 looks okay. Driscoll Bridge in decent shape. Car and truck lane.